What is up, guys? It is your boy, MaineMania, back with another episode of MK Mobile. Ladies and gentlemen, it is like 4 a.m. I am exhausted. I'm practically sleepwalking. Like I'm seriously practically sleepwalking. I cannot foresee this being a good episode, but hopefully my stream of consciousness will kick in once we get things started. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at Fatal 100, and I don't have time to get creative with my boss team. I feel like my last couple boss fights just did not go as planned, and it's because of this. It's because I'm so exhausted all the time. I'm so tired. I'm not thinking, and I make really simple mistakes, and I'm very checked out of this tower. You know what it is? And Taken and I were talking about this in Discord, but it's the reality of it. Whenever a repeat tower gets introduced and you have all of the rares and uncommons maxed before the tower even comes back,
hey, listen.
The tower is very underwhelming for you, specifically for you. So for the veterans like myself that were able to max out the rares and uncommons in that last run, or the first run of the tower, when it repeats itself, there's not much to look forward to. The epic drops are very lackluster. I've gotten 2 so far, I believe, 2 or 3. But we're talking after like 600 plus battles. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's not exciting stuff. It doesn't keep you intrigued. It doesn't keep you enthralled. And you know, unfortunately, that's just the state of the game and the state of these towers when they repeat the towers without making many changes. Now, granted, once again, we got to give kudos because they did change the rewards, and that's a huge step in the right direction. And you know, they've been hinting on Twitter and things like that from certain devs that there's big changes coming to the stores, faction war stores, things of that nature. What's gonna actually happen? I don't know. Will it be new characters? Will it be new packs? Will it be new gear? Will it be new equipment? We really don't know yet. I don't want to speculate and get people's hopes up and then they say, Maine, you said this was gonna happen. And I don't have the time. I'm literally sleepwalking right now. So let's go ahead and jump on into the battle. Ladies and gentlemen, my equipment hasn't changed. I accidentally saved over my build. Very, very foolishly. Accidentally saved over my build, and I don't know if this is the same build because I haven't gone back and watched one of the episodes I have recorded that I still haven't edited yet. I'm at about 7 episodes at this point that still haven't been edited yet. It is what it is, guys. I've been spending so much time, you know, testing my new mic and trying to see if it's gonna alleviate all my pains with, you know, the issues I've been dealing with. Let me get out of auto. So in the end, that's been my priority. My priority has been getting my audio squared away so that at the end of the day, I just don't have to deal with anywhere near as much audio editing as I've done in the past. You know, I really would like to get to the level where I'm not doing all that and I'm just strictly focused on creating content for you guys, and I can, you know, way more easily edit and record. We're not gonna get the team soaked, so we're gonna tag in Raiden. We don't want to waste too much time. Sandstorm still got us. I was trying to get these crits in before, but let's get Nightwolf out. He's got the resistance piece, and at the end of the day, we just don't want to deal with that right now. So we do need to remember that whenever somebody tags in, whatever power you think they're gonna tag in with, assume they're gonna lose a bar of power. So if you think you're tagging in with a special 2, do not program yourself. Team soaked right here. Hopefully program yourself to, like, you know, tell yourself that, like, no, it looks like you're gonna get that. Okay, give me the team soaked right here because I'm out at 50 seconds. Now, got it, and we're out. See what I mean? Varmints. This should be the kill on both him and Fujin. Boom. Boom. Beautiful. So once again, guys, you just really got to time it. It's really the timing. It's really being patient. And it's really just making sure you're watching and paying attention to the time, the commands, the prompts, and the effects being resisted, granted, and dodged or stolen at the same time because of ceremonial pipes. So there's so much going on with the debuffs and buffs in this tower. Taken was telling me about his last run of Battle 200. I don't want to laugh at him, but I gotta do. He said that Raiden, and this happened to me before. This happened to me in the original run of the tower, and I was fuming. I was pissed. So I can imagine how he felt. But he basically said that he was up against Thunder God Raiden, I believe it. No, not Thunder God. MK11 Raiden. I don't know why I always call him Thunder God. Maybe it's because he has the red thunder. Whatever. Point is, the boss fight that has MK11 Raiden in it, and I think he has a maxed out ceremonial pipe. If you guys don't know, at Fusion X, you get like a 30% chance for a random buff on a combo ender, and in his fight they got regeneration. Guys, do you guys remember the Adenian Tower? Are any veterans or intermediate players, the people that have been here for like 2+ years, do you remember the Adenian Tower? The Adenian Tower is probably the most frustrating tower. It was the debuff tower thanks to the stupidly designed Divine Argus cloak. I still think they need to adjust that piece and make it so that all of the debuffs that the Divine Argus cloak causes only last for 5 to 6 seconds each. And then once that 5 or 6 seconds is up, a new debuff can take its place. But they should not be the normal durations of debuffs. You should not be snared for 20-30 seconds because you broke somebody's block. It doesn't make any sense. I just think it's a very vastly overpowered piece in its current state. You guys will hear me complain about that piece consistently because it's one of the most frustrating pieces to play against. That, and we recently went against the other one, Scorpion's stupid Spectre's Burning Vengeance. Burning Vengeance. Let me tell you why Burning Vengeance is a horribly designed card, right? It's a horribly designed equipment card. Do you know why? It's very clear why, but I'm going to tell you why. It's a horribly designed card because there's no counter to it. You get punished for getting a kill. It's stupid. Now somebody's going to say, oh, well, if somebody has Burning Vengeance, make sure you kill them last. That's the counter. But in boss fights, that's not viable. Do you know what I'm trying to say? In boss fights, that's not viable. You kind of have to get that damage done when you can. Because if I remember correctly, it was Fire God Liu Kang that has that piece. And he has the ability to heal baked into his passive. So you can't keep him for last. Because if you do that, all of the damage that you have done to him will be negated by his passive heals. You're basically going to end up killing him 2 to 3 times if you try to do it that way. So it's a very frustrating piece. There's really no counterplay to it. And once again, just the concept of it, right? Like just think about the nonsensical design behind this. Spectre's Burning Vengeance. You get punished for killing a character. You can't win a fight without killing a character. It's just dumb. It's stupidly designed. I think they need to rework it. I think it needs to like punish you if you kill a character with a special attack or if you kill a character with a basic attack. Like give some counterplay. Make it so that you have to get the kill with a special. You have to get the kill with a basic attack. Something similar to that tells the player, oh, I see the Burning Vengeance orbs. I'm going to have to change up my play style so I can counter the devastating effects of my entire stinking team basically being wiped for me getting this kill. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, something just has to be done. It just feels absolutely horrible. And the Divine Argus cloak, listen, If you haven't played the Adenian Tower and you have not been frostbitten, slowed, and soaked at the same time, you don't know pain in Mortal Kombat Mobile. No amount of sellbacks will equal that pain of being frostbitten, slowed, and soaked at the same time. Holy freaking hell, guys. It is, I think it's the worst thing I've experienced in this entire game. So, that is here nor there. Fatal 100 has not been good to us recently. And I don't look forward to these rewards anymore. I'm still sleepwalking. I'm still falling asleep. I need to go to sleep. I need to wake up and go to work in the morning. I am dehydrated. I am tired, and I don't look forwards to these boss fights. This tower sucks. So hopefully we'll get something positive out of it, but we're not gonna cross our fingers. We're not gonna count our chickens before they egg. So, ladies and gentlemen, cross your fingers for your boy and show me my cell back. You know, and I was sitting there saying to myself, I gotta be careful with my new mic, because if I talk this way with my new mic, my voice is gonna be almost non-existent or sound really low. I'm trying to calibrate my mic to do that. Once again, I had to buy a different style of mic to combat all the background noises that my other mic was picking up. And I love my other mic. It's just, my laptop has gotten too loud. I need to replace it, and I don't have $3,000 to replace it at this time. So, you know, unfortunately, that's kind of where I'm at. But I had to switch up the style of mic. So I finally have a dynamic mic. I did not want one because I hate them, and I don't like that they're in your face. And I don't want my mic in my picture. It's a very big part of my content. I hate seeing it. It's just me. I think it takes away from the experience. And you know, when I talk, guys, sometimes like I talk this way, I move around, I'm animated a little bit, and you know, I talk all over the place. And I'm gonna sound crystal clear when I talk like this. But when I talk like this, or I turn this way and talk, probably not gonna sound as great. So I'm trying to calibrate my mic to compensate for that. And I don't know if I've gotten it right just yet. I've been testing my mic out for like the last 3-4 days now. Well, the last week plus, but I've been trying to fine tune those things for the last 3-4 days. And I don't know if I got it right yet. I won't find out until I edit this episode 2 weeks from now. So ladies and gentlemen, we didn't get a cell back. Good news. Very unexpected good news, but we'll take it. Black Dragon Cabal is now at Fusion 8. I wanted to like this character so bad, but MK11 Cabal is so much better than him. He just gets more value for free. It's kind of sad because wasn't this the original Cabal that came to the game? I believe so. I think Black Dragon was the original Cabal, and I think he got a slight nerf when MK11 Cabal came around because they wanted to differentiate them. So they kind of gave MK11 Cabal like all the good stuff. Well, not the good stuff, but they gave him like the more important buffs and features versus Black Dragon Cabal. In addition to that, Black Dragon Cabal, I know people have made this argument in the past, and I know I made a video about this in the past about which Cabal people think is better, and anyone that says Black Dragon Cabal just doesn't understand the game. You know, on top of the fact that, you know, Black Dragon Cabal only has 3 other characters that can be swapped into that team to gain his passive, you know, free X-ray, aka free fatal blow. MK11 Cabal, just on the strength of that alone, he's got like a choice of like 10-11 different characters. The MK11 team is like probably the first or second biggest team in the game. The classic team's probably bigger, but the classic team doesn't have anywhere near as much synergy as the MK11 team. So at the end of the day, MK11 Cabal runs circles around Black Dragon Cabal, unfortunately. And I mean, it's not like a monumental game-changing difference, but it's enough of a difference where it's not even a competition at that point. You know what I mean? But I still think Black Dragon Cabal is dope. I like him a lot. I definitely think he's one of the core Black Dragon characters. If you're gonna run your team with Black Dragon characters, I think he's got to be one of your 3. And personally speaking, he's got to be one of your 3. You know, he's got snare, he's got speed, he's got an unblockable tag, and he's got an unblockable special too. And if you ask me, I think that kind of holds weight. Is his special 2 fully unblockable? I don't remember now that I'm thinking about it. Guys, I'm sleepwalking. I'm not all there right now. I'm still sleepwalking. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to go to sleep. I need to go to sleep because I'm going to start saying things and not remember exactly what I'm saying. But maybe I was right. And maybe, once again, I'm more on point than I think I should be for this time of the day and this late at night. And me in this state of 90% asleep, 10% recording for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you appreciate me recording for you guys at 4 stinking a.m., leave a like on this video. Show your boys some love. If you want to show extra love, and if you want to help me get a new PC so I can start bringing to you guys more content and get my editing done faster. Guys, you don't understand. The mic is the problem. The mic is the reason why I can't edit these episodes faster. It takes me too long to re-equalize my audio every episode. So I'm hoping I fix that with this new mic. You know, this mic was not cheap, but it was definitely a lot cheaper than buying a new laptop. If you guys want to help support me getting my next laptop so I can kind of evolve my content creation and step things up and get more content out to you guys can do so with the join button and the thanks button. Those 2 very important buttons. You know, it would be very, very supportive. There's also my Cash App in the description below if you guys are interested in supporting the channel that way and helping me improve my equipment so that I can once again bring you guys more content and keep things going. You know, I like I said before, it's just really a matter of, it just takes so long for me to edit episodes. It really does. And it's because the audio, there's so much background noise. You guys don't understand how loud my laptop is. Like, it sounds like the old school PS4. Like, it sounds like a jet engine. And I gotta edit that out of every episode. And it takes a lot of time to do that. I gotta run like multiple audio processes. And the more you process audio, if you guys didn't know, the more artifacts that get introduced. I had one person complaining about why I say certain words a certain way. I don't say certain words a certain way, but the beginning of my words get cut off because of the audio processing that I have to do to try to get a lot of that background noise off and clean up the audio. So, you know, sometimes there's those kinds of cons when you process your audio a lot. It introduces other things that are byproducts of the processing, you know, the processes that you push your audio through to get it to sound cleaner and crisper. So I'm hoping I don't have to do that, you know, much anymore, if any at all. That's my plan. If I can get that to that level, I'll be golden. And you know, at one point I used to create content like that, and for anyone that's not new to my channel, you would know, like, when I was just recording Dead by Daylight videos and putting out I used to put out a video every day. I put out a video every single day for over 2 years. Every day, did not miss a day. There were days I uploaded 2 videos in one day, 4 videos in one day, 7 videos in one day. I was able to do that because I didn't do any of that audio processing before. But once I noticed how big of a difference it made, and you know, I realized how loud my computer was and my PS4 was in the background, and that combined jet engine noises. Once I realized that, and I decided, like, I want my content to be better. You know, I want it to sound better. I want it to be cleaner, crisper, and a much more enjoyable experience. Once I decided that, I started doing all this extra audio editing and audio processing, and I can't go back to what it was before. I just can't. It's not, I can't put out subpar quality content. It's just not in me. You know, I learned more from Kobe than that. So yeah, guys, that's where I'm at with that. Once again, show the channel some love. Hopefully you guys are supporting me along this journey, and hopefully we can get on track to getting more content out. I'm still sleepwalking. But that being said, if you're new to the channel, not yet subscribed, make sure you go ahead and smash the subscribe button. More content to come when we can get to it, but right now the priority is going to be to raise money for a new laptop. It has to be done. It has to be done. This laptop has been on its last legs for a while now, and you know, we've gotten almost 2,000 videos out of this laptop, and like literally over like 1,500 live streams that were like 5 to 6 hours long each, plus almost 2,000, recordings for YouTube videos as well. We've gotten so much value out of this laptop, and it's, well over 7 to 8 years old, and laptops aren't supposed to last that long. So, we got our money's worth, but it's time to upgrade. It's time to take that next step into the future. And hopefully you guys will help support me along in that journey. So once again, Cash App in the description, like button, thanks button, show the channel some love, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys next time with MaineMania.